Good morning from Hong Kong and China. Jehan and I are here, and good evening, good afternoon. We have a very international community, and I know some people have barely slept the last day or two, myself included. How about you, Jehan? You getting some rest here?
I wish I was getting rest. It's too exciting in Handshake world. It's too exciting in just the world of crypto. We've got Bitcoin that's edging 60,000. We've got an amazing Beeple, auction which hit nearly 70 million. Thinking about what Andrew was saying yesterday about domains being the original NFTs. So that means that as the original NFTs, we got to be seeing some domains going for 100 million, hopefully. That's kind of what I'm thinking about today.
Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff. We've covered the last two phases, so this is the third phase and final phase of this session of HandyCon, our first ever Handshake Conference. I think it's been amazing. Like we've said, again, just like 2 weeks notice since the idea of doing this, and it's got an amazing response. We have, I think, one of our big highlights is we're going to end the event with two of the original founders, Andrew Lee from Purse and JJ, to share more like a fireside chat Q&A, which is one of my big highlights for this session. I'm excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, I love how this whole conference has been about looking forward. It's been about community. It's been about kind of like really positive energy and just kind of like building in this optimism. And at the same time, I think I'm really excited about looking back and just understanding, 1 year in, like getting like almost like a check from the OGs, from the kind of founders about like, hey, how are we doing so far? I really hope that we get like a clean bill of health, and the founders are happy with how everybody has been taking the community.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's definitely a good reinforcement to have them support this event and share with us and answer so many questions we all have. So just go to our quick intro slides just to make sure we do the logistical things. I hope everybody's enjoying this AirMeet software. So far, it seems like it's been going pretty good. I know some people maybe have some tech issues. I'm sorry, some of my internet. I'm actually in mainland China, and it's banned here. I don't know if people know, but I'm trying my best to stay connected. So I hope others too. There's a mobile app as well, but we always recommend use a laptop for these. With Chrome is the ideal soft browser for AirMeet. And as you may have known, Jehan Chu is one of our organizers, founder of Kenetic Capital, and thanks, Jehan. It's been really amazing. I mean, it's been really great to co-organize this with you. And
likewise. I appreciate everything you've been doing, Mike. I mean, really, I'm just here to kind of, help guide things. But really, you've been an incredible partner in this, and we'll do it again next week. So.
Yeah, let's do another one. weekly conference. For me, some of you know me as SkyInclude in the community. Started like a little YouTube channel and content blogs, just trying to share knowledge and just get stuff out of my brain into video or text format. And then also the new DWeb Foundation, where Jehan is a partner there, and Chango, she's also been really helpful. She did a panel yesterday. She'll also be on a panel today, and others in that, which is really, really exciting to see being brought to the community.
Yeah, we're excited about the launch of the DWeb Foundation. This is, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, the DWeb Foundation is an independently organized foundation to support Handshake development, education, awareness, and we're going to be doing a little bit of grant making as well, in addition to presenting the first ever Handshake Conference, HandyCon. So we're all really excited to have an official, well, not an unofficial structure. I mean, that's the way things work in decentralized kind of society. A community organized structure to really just take forward in the long term a lot of the work that the community has been doing.
Yeah, great. And then, of course, it's just a couple of our photos here, but there's so many other people. Of course, Johnny Wu, everybody knows. I mean, he's one of the first people I knew in this community. He's super amazing. He's helping doing incredible help, and many others, Ryan, and many others in this community that are also very well appreciated. Absolutely. Of course, also sponsors did contribute to get this, to make sure this happened. Kenetic Capital, where Jehan is a founding partner. Thank you, Kenetic. So do you want to share a little bit about your company?
Yeah, sure. Just really briefly, Kenetic, we're one of the earliest investors in blockchain and crypto. Started at around 2016, although I've been in investing in the space since like late 2013. Founded the Ethereum meetup back in early 2014, and yeah, Kenetic, we're focused on investing. So I'm super excited to be investing in the Handshake ecosystem, not only in Handshake, not only in domains. But in some of the kind of key companies in the space like Namebase, we're proud investors in Namebase, and we want to add to that. So, if you're building a Handshake business, and we saw a lot of really good ones yesterday, yeah, please reach out to me. I want to know what you're doing. Hopefully, I want to invest in what you're doing, and even if not, I want to be supportive and maybe give you some feedback about what you're doing from an investor standpoint. So, yeah, excited.
Yeah, I think I'm speaking for many. We really appreciate your support. Yeah, in this community, and it's meant a lot. So thank you for that. And also, yeah, I mean, we have limited time, but like yesterday we had like Neil sharing about flip.flop's email, and I think maybe it's the first time you had seen that, and then I think it was amazing because there's these really like really like raw people, not people, raw presentations and raw like products, and it's just amazing to see this coming to life. And now you as like an investor seeing this product, and somebody asked him, how many users do you have? And he's like, he kind of was shy. He's a really nice developer, technical person. He says, I don't have analytics or numbers, and he says there's too many pages for me to count counts of users. It was an amazing moment in this event. So thank you again, Jehan, for everything. Also, Handshake Institute, Handshake Jesus, we should call it. He's setting up a 503B, I believe, basically a nonprofit in the U.S. And that institute is enabling and investing, I believe. An HNS fund was one of their first investments for the ecosystem of development, and he was on a panel yesterday sharing, and people really love what they're doing there. So thank you, Handshake Institute. And hextrust.com. They're in Hong Kong. They're doing amazing things. Jehan, do you want to share about?
Yeah, sure. Hextrust is another company in our portfolio. So I twisted their arm to sponsor this. They're a licensed custodian for digital assets in Hong Kong, licensed in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Germany. They specialize in enterprise-grade custody. And the reason why they're here is because they've recently launched an NFT custody service. And where better to store your domains than in a licensed custody? I guess increasingly, as we start to think about tokenizing domains and second-level domains, these things are going to get kind of pretty valuable, and obviously, in some cases, not your keys, not your crypto, not your domains, but if you need an enterprise or an institutional solution, then look no further than Hextrust.
That sounds really interesting. I'm really appreciative of their support, and that's amazing. Of course, we would be here all day just going by name of all the amazing speakers that we've had over the last 3 phases or 2 days. This is just a quick screen grab of some of them. But thank you, speakers. You're obviously, this is the ones that are making this conference so amazing. We've gotten, even with such short notice, we've gotten such amazing experts in all different fields of the community, from domain investing, from tech, from crypto investing. So thank you all the speakers for sharing your knowledge, your experience with us over these last couple of days.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't really update this agenda on the slides, and I can't see what's up for today, but it's off my memory. From my memory, we have the next panel Jehan will be moderating is about investing in crypto, investing in Handshake. And we have various investors in various backgrounds from domain and crypto and other fields, which is going to be really exciting. Yeah. After that, I'll be moderating a technical building on Handshake panel. Believe after that is Jehan. Can you help me? Sorry.
We have Badass Domains. Really excited about this, and this is Mike Carson, Kiba, and Zipkin. building the decentralized registrar on Handshake, which is super exciting. After that, we've got growing the Handshake community with Johnny Wu, Mark Smith, Graham Wallace, Mike, Handshake Jesus, and Annabelle sent from HNS fans in China, which we're excited to hear about the Chinese Handshake community. Next up, we've got mining, Handshake, and blockchain tech. Mark is going to be on that, I believe. Steve McKee, who's big force in the community. Ken Sheng from Gold Shell, and Wang Chun from F2 Pool, the largest Handshake miner in the world. And then we have another Handshake showcase, and these Handshake showcases have just been like out of this world.
Yeah, I'm loving them.
Incredible showcase yesterday, showing everything from Nyami, which is a website to value and appraise your Handshake domains, as well as HNS Search, which was really incredible just to see how searching works in the Handshake ecosystem. We also had a number of others, so that was pretty interesting. Skyfeed, payment solution, and then it was Oscar's thing. After the showcase today, we'll have Kuru from ShakeDex and Chad from Ardao. We'll have the real highlight, Back to the Future with Handshake with the Handshake founders, Andrew Lee from Purse, JJ, and maybe a few others. Finally, we're going to round it out with tips for your first week on Handshake from Sydney Williams. That's exciting. And then we're going to have an NFT panel showcase with Bomani. And then at the very, very end, we're going to have our auctions, auctions with Kiba and Mark. So, don't miss that. That's going to be a really exciting kind of live auction of domain names, some of which proceeds will go to sponsor the HNS fund.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's just hearing that again gets me all excited, and that means we have a lot to cover. I think we're right on time, and we've been doing pretty good on this event. We're trying our best to stay on time. Also, I know a lot of people said, "Is this recorded?" It's the middle of the night for me in Europe or Asia or US. So these have been all recorded. I think already one is on YouTube. There was that hot one with the ENS domains yesterday. We just uploaded that already, but the others will be trying to get probably more likely next week, maybe over the weekend. So if you missed something, but I think nothing beats live, right? The chats, the networking. We're also going to have various table setups as much as we can, the chats, connections. Some other highlights I want to bring up. Like Brandon B's.
Can you go back to the auction? Someone from the audience is asking, what are the names going to auction? You can actually take a look on the auction website, which is handicon.auctioneer.
Yep. Yeah, or .hns.2 if you don't have a resolver. But we're trying to use Handshake names in this event. So you might need that. Or I think Johnny. I can't see the chat. Honestly, I have full screen, so that's why I can't see the questions. So we're gonna keep that on AirMeet. And I think this is going on Clubhouse right now as well as this is happening. But we're going to try to stream that on Clubhouse. I know there's been other auctions happening on Clubhouse, but we're going to try our best to do this on AirMeet in text, just like these chats. So if you want to participate, we recommend getting into AirMeet. Also, it doesn't need iOS. You can do Android or computer, so hopefully that can open it up to more buyers pool. So I hope that answers everybody's questions. There's an embedded Airtable form there, and there's no more time to submit. We had a lot of submissions of really great names, so it's going to be an amazing one for sure. Also, I think we saw in a chat Brandon Dees. I tried to get him involved in this conference. He wasn't able to be sharing on the showcase, which I believe he should, but he's also looking for some career opportunities. And I think he's already talked to Puma Browser and some others. And I think Jehan, you said in the chat, it's like a job board in the chats. But in the chat, but that's again a benefit of being here live. We're really having some great conversations, and we're trying to make some relationships. So shout out to Brandon. Also, I don't know. I got gifted from the community from HNS Network .conference between the event. That was totally he was so happy with what's happening here. He messaged me and gifted that for me. So that was a shout out to him for that. And there's just some other notes. you know, Drew Rosner was an amazing conversation, and I know a lot of you might have missed that, and that was recorded. That will be shared, and
There were so many nuggets of kind of truth and really
that was
understand.
really an amazing talk.
Yeah,
So
and also, if you people have time, definitely go and watch the kind of, it wasn't a debate, but it was a lively discussion. Between Brantley from ENS, who was kind enough to come and join the discussion, present a different view of Handshake, and talk about ENS and kind of a different system. It was great just to kind of have open. Sometimes not all the voices in the community agree, but he's in the community, he's willing to show up, and I thought it was really great. And I was really proud of the Handshake community for also being both respectful and kind of open to different ideas. It's great. It was really, really great.
okay, great. So I think we're almost at time, but I can't wait for your panelists coming up next about the investing in Handshake. Michael
Cool.
Seiger's here already. We just chatted, and there's some other amazing people there. So let's tune in. Thanks everybody for joining us.